Hello Insiders, happy December. I'm Daniel Pickett from actionfigureinsider.com here on AFI TV, and today we are going to have a holiday extravaganza. I'm very excited to be able to do an unboxing here of the 2016 Gentle Giant Holiday exclusive. Gentle Giant has had a history of great, really fun holiday exclusives, oftentimes full of surprises. I don't know if this one will have any surprises in it or not, but in the past, we've had some great items such as the Santa Yoda that had a bag full of goodies. There were some miniature versions of the boxes that the Gentle Giant busts and statues came in, along with a carded micro vintage Boba Fett, which was very, very cool. Then we saw, a couple of years after that, we saw the Holiday Groot was a fun one, and he came with the first tiny Secret Wars figure. This is Black's costume Spider-Man, which is sort of the prototype of what we got from the other micro figures. This one is not a bobblehead like the ones we saw in Walgreens, but just sort of almost a proof of concept, I would say, which was a fun little item. And last year we got Christmas Salacious Crumb, and he also came with a bag of goodies, which included this jumbo C-3PO head, and my personal favorite, the micro version of the Return of the Jedi Jabba the Hutt vintage Kenner box with a tiny little scan of Jabba. That was really, really fun. So these holiday items are exclusive, first of all, to their Premier Guild, which is, their collector club. If you're not familiar with the Premier Guild, you pay in an annual fee, and with that, you get one of usually between 3, 5, 6 exclusives. You get that for the price of admission. I know some people are a little confused by this. I was actually having a conversation with a friend this past week that didn't realize, oh, you get an exclusive for that pay-in of the club. So for instance, this most recent year, 2016, I bought into the Premier Guild, and I am getting the Jumbo Han Solo in Carbonite vintage. It's not just paying in and then on top of that, you have to buy these other things. You get one exclusive for buying into the Premier Guild, and then everything else throughout the year you get a discount on. And then there are other items that come out throughout the year that are exclusive either to the Premier Club for a limited amount of time, like they get first dibs, or just the Premier Guild altogether. So this item, I know because I saw the solicitation because I'm a Premier Club member, is a BB-8 bust. So let's crack this open and see what we've got. He comes in a nice little box. They were kind enough to even wrap it. There's a bow on top. It says Happy Holidays 2016 from Gentle Giant. Let's see here. And these items that they do are always very, very limited run, usually even smaller runs than their regular, the other things they do throughout the year. So if it's something you want, don't wait, because the run, well, here, I can tell you right now, there's a little card on top, my certificate of authenticity. So this item is 87 out of 250. Only 250 of these in the world. That's not a lot. So that alone, if you love Star Wars and want some exclusive stuff that none of the other pals are going to have, great reason to join the Premier Guild. So on this side, there is the picture of the BB-8. He's in a little baggie here, so you're probably getting a horrible reflection. So there's the card with him. On top here, you might be able to see it says 87 of 250 as well. So let's slide that out. I always love that they actually print Star Wars Gentle Giant like in the actual foam. That's just a nice little touch. Excuse me for the sound of styrofoam. For those people that do not like that, oh boy, it's a little squeaky. Sorry about that. All right, let's see what we have. I'm going to put this down here. A little more squeaking possibly. Oh, that's adorable. Slide him out. Fold that back up, put it over there. He's in a little protective baggie. Very delicate, so let's be careful. Okay. So right there, as you can imagine, this is going to be, BB-8, while he is just a ball, he's got those two antennas on the top of him. So those, especially as, for a statue or something, could be very, very delicate. He's got these little Christmas lights wrapped around him, and these are not, they are actually glued to the mini bust, so they're not removable. I know, like Holiday Groot, you sort of draped it over him like a Christmas tree. The lights came wrapped up, and then you would decorate him how you wanted. This, however, is permanently attached because, let's see, there's a little plastic tab in here. Boom. So let's see, push that. Oh, look at that right there. As I understand it, there are 3 light modes. So I've pushed it once and we have these flashing lights. Push it twice, you have longer blinking. And 3 times, they just stay on like that. So there are 2 different kinds of lights on him. First, there are just these little chrome lights that do not light up, and then looks like every other one, no, it's every third one is lights up actually, which is a lot of fun. I love that. His primary eye is more sort of a red color than I remember it being in the film, so I think that adds more to the sort of holiday festivities of it. And then if you wanted to turn him off, I think you just push the button again and he's off. So again, you have the 3 different modes: fast blink, longer blink, and stays on. He's got really nice weathering. I say he. I know some people think BB-8 might be a she, but he was voiced by Bill Hader, so I refer to him by the male pronoun. But, BB-8, you never thought that you were going to be in love with another droid besides R2-D2, but BB-8 rolled his little way right into our hearts. So this is a great, great holiday item. Just, I mean, you can see, I'll do a little zoom in here so you can see just the detail on the antennas is just second to none. Of course, Gentle Giant, they're able to get the actual digital output, the digital information from Lucas and make exact replicas of things. There's no sort of guesswork there. So their items always come out really, really top notch with that, especially, a character that had to have a digital rendering of it as well. But great color on it, great rendering, every single little etching line, the weathering, every little rivet, it's all there. And it's holiday and it's festive and it's very, very limited edition, as I mentioned. So only 250 of this guy. I imagine there's more than 250 Premier Guild members, so I don't know if any of these ended up making it past the Premier Guild offering, but might be worth checking out. I know there's a lot of fun BB-8 groups. I'm part of a BB-8 group on Facebook called Everything BB-8, where we like to post everything we find about BB-8, so I'll be sharing this with them as well. So this is the 2016 holiday offering, the BB-8 Holiday Minibust from Gentle Giant. Thank you so much to Gentle Giant for sending this little guy over. He will join my other Gentle Giant holiday items in my holiday display here at the house, and I'm utterly charmed by this. I don't think there's anything else in the package as far as surprises. There's not, but that's okay, because he is enough and charming as can be. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope you and your families and your friends and your loved ones and your bitter blood enemies all have a very, very happy holiday season. Thank you so much for supporting Action Figure Insider over the years, and specifically this year, 2016. Thank you for following our convention coverage. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for sharing these videos, and we'll have a lot more in 2017 coming up. But really, just my sincere thanks to all of you for staying with us for these, we're coming up on 12 years now, 13 years. I lose track. It's been going for quite a while. So for all of you that have been with us for the long haul, or any of you who've joined us along the way, thank you very much. And my sincerest happy holidays to you.